today's agenda. Let's write it down. We ready?
Yep. I'm just training.
Let me guess. Format the
Yeah.
computer and or take off the slowness. Yeah.
No, it's actually working a lot better.
Okay. Good. So,
Backwards math. Driver's plan.
Yes. Our list. The first thing we're gonna do is decide with content. We already know that. So I'll just write boxes. Then we're going to. Oh, we have to choose the standards. Great.
I have some in mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
And break them down. And then targets. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Great.
And we also need to talk about today, besides from just doing that, we need to talk about Egypt's final assessment. Because in theory that needs to be done.
Well, we need to talk about next week, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Do you want to do that before or after this? Before?
After.
After's fine.
Okay. So after is
Pyramid pattern?
okay.
Or
That's
social
the
structure?
final assessment though, right?
Yeah.
The
I
whole
don't know.
thing?
No.
Well, I'll put on there pyramid project.
We love to talk a lot.
Egypt final assessment.
That's right.
What was it?
Social structure.
Oh,
Pyramid. But it's in there too.
Are we going to talk about achievements at all? Temples, writing?
nah.
Kind of did already.
I guess we did. I mean,
Well, a couple things I was thinking about is, number one, should we pick a standard that we want to focus on for the second benchmark? Because it comes hecka fast.
Yes.
But it comes like at the end of January, I feel like. So,
Oh, that's really limited time.
I mean, it's a month, right?
But we should.
Can we look again? Or I'll
Yep,
look.
yep.
Thanks to Jen Lutzberger.
Thanks. We should.
Okay.
We should push it to the end.
Yeah, like the last
The
possible.
last possible day,
We should.
the 29th. That Friday. Great.
Can we
That's the last day.
communicate that to the math people?
Yes, that's the last day of the semester. I feel like we're calling it early enough that we can take that day.
On that Friday.
To do. Megan, we do add to do.
Yeah.
Tell math science we're taking January 29th for a benchmark. But I mean, ask them.
It's,
All right.
so these are the ones that are.
Here's the ones that are highly tested standards best taught within each genre. Those are highlighted ones. You see the ones with the box around it?
Yeah.
Is that that? Oh, highlighted standards represent the
It
tested
doesn't-
focus standard for each
In
genre.
bold.
Okay. What was that word analysis? Like 4.
But so these are the ones that are going to be on the benchmark for sure?
I think they're all the benchmark, but the highlighted ones
Or the high.
focus. It's a focus in each genre. Yeah. And the non-tested district essential standards. That's all.
Well, I guess what I was thinking, and I know it's like kind of with the standard and kind of not, but working with figurative language. So
Oh,
I know
yeah.
there's so much of that in the
Yeah.
Watson, so that's like pretty well tested, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know like in the standard it says you have to do it in poetry, but obviously like that shouldn't be limiting like that, right? Although it is in the like in the test as poetry. Well, I don't know.
Oh.
Then that's when we use the oh, you think we could do that? We use the test release questions to say, okay, this all going to show up here. We've been looking at it in literature.
Well, I mean, I definitely want to focus on figurative language and
Mm-hmm.
Watson's. So I don't know if that's going to be the one we want to
Yeah.
choose, but
Well, all over, like you
possibility.
said. Okay. This is the hardest part.
Yeah, don't draw the line. I was like, what is she doing?
Erasing one. Okay.
All right. We start with skill or we start with whatever?
Whatever. Explain the effects of common literary devices in a variety of fictional texts. Should say that.
Okay,
That
so,
means-
what?
Go ahead.
No. I always forget what these are. It's hard.
Okay. I know, I did too. And I defined it. Sorry. I write in the face.
Skill is what they can do. Knowledge is content.
And reasoning
Reasoning
is
is
applying.
applying
Yeah.
knowledge and skills.
Yes.
Good job.
Great.
That was beautiful.
That's the easy part.
Okay, so do they need to know what each literary device is?
Probably. Oh, see, it's really
It does
the
say
same.
etc. in there? I didn't write it.
Yep.
No, it doesn't. It says, well,
What
no,
not?
it says example symbols of imagery.
Well, what about something about like how the author uses it to make like writing
Oh.
more effective? Oh, because that's explain the effects of common literary.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Just the fact that like.
Reasoning.
Oh,
Right. Well, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just writing and saying things that
Okay. All right. So here's where we stared board.
I know.
Talk it out. Explain the effects of common literary devices.
I mean, I think you're right, though. I mean, because I think some of them know metaphor, some of them know simile, but symbolism and imagery, I just don't see them getting without it's explaining. So
So is that a skill just to know what it is?
I think so.
To define
I
it.
don't know. Is
Defining,
that
to
right to
define
define?
it. I think doing something with it's going to be something else.
It's gonna
but
be
just to
knowledge and
define it,
reasoning.
knowing what it is is
Okay.
going to be a skill.
So.
So identifying symbolism and doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Although
maybe can we make a list of the literary devices that we want
Yeah.
to use?
Should I just
Like
do
put
it under
next
skill?
to it? No.
Just like a list.
Up
So
above.
So these three:
you said symbolism and imagery, right?
metaphor,
Is what we
simile,
use.
Metaphor, simile,
hyperbole.
hyperbole, personification. It's enough, right? Or what else?
There, should we look at our old list? I feel like we moved it around or something. Should I something here?
Alright. I forget about the reference section.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like around
Before
here.
Watson's though, right?
It was like in the middle of it.
Figure language. Should sing it. Oh. Imagery, simile, metaphor, hyperbole, personification. Alright, well, we got them all. Good job. Okay.
So being able to identify those is a skill.
Or know what they are, or know what they are, define, give an
Yes,
example of.
define. Probably defining. Example.
Okay.
I don't care if they memorize definition.
So what am I right? Define those things.
Find the devices. Okay, so something in explain the effects.
That has to do with interpreting, making meaning. Right? They have to be able to use